There's a new buzz in the air, a question that's on everyone's lips. Is a market crash imminent? Analysts like Jim Cramer say we're on the brink of a crash. Others like Kevin O'Leary argue that the market is simply correcting itself. The rest of us are left wondering, what's next? Let's not get carried away by the fear of the unknown. While the fear of a crash can be overwhelming, it's also a reminder of the inherent risks of the stock market. So, is a market crash in the coming weeks in 2023 a likely outcome or just a creation of our fears? To provide us with divine guidance, we have used the ancient art of I-Ching divination, an ancient oracle system from China, to consult this. The universe has spoken and the answer may surprise you. Before we delve into the predictions, let's pause for a moment to understand what the I-Ching is. Referred to as the Book of Changes, the I-Ching is an ancient Chinese divination text dating back to the late 9th century BC. It is a complex system of symbols, called hexagrams, which are used to predict future events. Each hexagram is a unique combination of 6 lines, either broken or unbroken, representing the yin and yang. The interpretation of these hexagrams has been used for centuries to guide decision-making in various aspects of life, from personal dilemmas to geopolitical strategies. So, how does this ancient book apply to our modern world and, more specifically, the stock market? It's all about patterns. Just as the I-Ching identifies patterns in the cosmos, we can use it to identify patterns in the market. Now that we have a basic understanding of the I-Ching, let's see what it has to say about the stock market. So should we actually expect a coming crash? The answer to that is no. The likelihood of a crash is very low. Indeed, the only thing that is likely to crash is your account balance if you decide to short the whole. In the I-Ching, we receive 2 significant pieces of guidance. The first is dispersion. Dispersion is a Chinese character that means to disperse, to dissolve, to scatter. The hexagram dispersion suggests that it is time to release our past biases, our stubborn beliefs, and the resistance we might feel towards accepting how things truly operate. This may be a difficult process, but it is necessary in order to grow and evolve. One way to think about dispersion is as a kind of shedding. We are shedding the old, outdated parts of ourselves that are no longer serving us. We are making space for new, more authentic selves to emerge. This calls for us to release our past biases, our stubborn beliefs, and the resistance we might feel towards accepting how things truly operate. It's a call to release the belief that the market is destined to crash. The second guidance we received is rise. Rise is a Chinese character that means to rise, to ascend, to promote. This one is straightforward. The hexagram rise suggests that growth and expansion are imminent. This is a time to stay faithful and true to your path. Be patient and persistent and you will achieve your goals. One way to think about rise is as a kind of upward movement. You are on a journey towards your highest potential. Stay faithful, stay true, and growth in the market is imminent. So, what does this mean for the market in the coming weeks to months? It suggests that it's very unlikely we'll see a large plunge this year that is similar to the COVID crash of 2020. There is likely to be a continued correction into October. But beyond that, a rally towards the end of the year and into 2024 is predicted. Remember, the stock market is orchestrated by titans like BlackRock, Vanguard, and the Federal Reserve. Its primary function? To transfer wealth from the masses to the elite. If the majority have positioned for a crash, not even a nuclear war would cause one. Yes, the universe has advised that is very unlikely that we see a large plunge this year. Continued correction into October perhaps, but after that a year-end 2024 rally is foretold. However, a word of caution. Predictions of the future, even those derived from divination, are not set in stone. We must consider the existence of parallel timelines, which can make such predictions somewhat unreliable. The risk of a crash increases if retail sentiment becomes excessively bullish. So, take this divine message with the same caution you'd apply to your FOMO-driven uncle's advice. Listen, but keep a healthy dose of skepticism. Still, we hope this message provides some advantage to the common man. If it manages to prevent even one individual from being robbed, it's worth it. And that is a wrap. If you have found value in this divination, remember to like this video, subscribe and share this important information with your loved ones. See you soon for the next spirituality mini-series.